now we will start with our part 2 and keep going with the target market segments. We decided to go for the millennials and the Generation X. We decided for the millennials, they are like around my age, people who started getting more and more dogs. Back then they didn't, but nowadays they do. A lot of them are moving back to their parents, the boomerang kids, and they have a higher value now on premium food offerings just because they consume it themselves. They take care about their health, they are really active with sports, so they want the same for their loved ones. And we decided to go for the Generation X just because they are firmly placed in life. They are also really taking care of their health and about their nutrition, so they definitely want that for their bodies as well. And yeah, the group influence, we decided to go for the upper middle class and the middle class. They have an income between 40,000 and 150,000. We decided to do that because our commercial even is like for people who are in a hurry, people who are like working a lot, who don't have a lot of time, so they want to get their loved ones food really quick, so they can go and take the dogs on a trip and can do with them whatever they want and don't have to worry that they don't have anything to eat for their food and the loved one will starve. So now I'm going to talk about the psychological influence and why we decided to do our bowls the way they are. So as you can see here, our logo, we put on bodies. Bodies, why did we do that? Because it's associated with friends. The dog owner, they are really close to their dogs and they love them, so we decided to name it Buddies. And Buddies Kitchen. Kitchen stands for fresh food, homemade food, so they associate it with really healthy food and quality food. And we put the logo of the puppy on top because women love puppies, they get the awe effect and they will remember this logo. And we decided to go for the boards in red and green. Red stands for energy, for power, so we want to, and it also stands for click now or buy now, so we decided to go for red, and it's for our chicken bowl, so for the meat bowl, and green, it stands for ecological. People see it and they will associate it with the veggies that are in it. It's also for consumer behavior the second favorite color because it's really easy for the consumer to see it and sense the color and red is the most favorable color for consumers. So they will definitely, like, when they see it, they will keep an eye on it and see it right away. And our slogan, make your dog breezy, get it fast and easy, will be on all the slogans we have, sorry for that, because they get their dog breezy with our food and they get it really fast and they get it really easy. And another thing that we wanted to mention is the stimulus effect that we get, the stimulus response. So we have an unconditioned stimulus with the dog commercial that we have, the banners, because when you're, for example, in New York, there are so many different advertisers. So with our funny dog advertisements, we definitely want the dog to put it in their memory, and the funny dogs, they stand out, and it will go into their implicit memory. Because first they don't notice this, they don't want to remember, but then when they see it, they will remember it just because their slogan gets into their head, and they will remember the funny dogs and hopefully talk about it when they are with their friends who also have dogs. Yeah, our archetype is the innocent. The same one is used for Coca-Cola or McDonald's. They see a puppy, the puppy gets them into this paradise for food, and yeah, it's really cute. They will remember it, and we hope that we get a lot of affection with that. Yeah, and about the anthropomorphization, 61% of women tell their dogs about their problems. That's really interesting because they talk a lot to their dogs. They are like best friends. 31% of women feel their dogs is a better listener than their husband. That means a lot. And 24% of men use their dogs to talk to a good-looking stranger, so they use it to like attract women. 14% of men say their dogs show them more affection than their loved ones do. So they're really close to their dogs. That's why we wanted to point that out, just to show you that they love their dogs. They really just want the best food for them, and they really care about what they give their loved ones to eat. Yeah, the crafting brand, our American culture, like the American culture, people are busy, people are in a rush, they want to get things done really quick. They usually like get fast food just because it really works here for the Americans to get it fast and quick. So that's why we have our dog food in a bowl. You can just open it, give it to your dog, and he will be happy. Yeah, and also for people who love doing fitness with their dog, because they could either like also just take the bowl, go for like a hike, and just give their loved ones something to eat. And plus, the Americans are willing to pay a huge amount of money for quality food. They really care about what they are eating, because there was even a large boom the past years about organic food. People consume it more and more. Yeah, the competition, what are our competitors? We don't have direct competitors because no one serves it in a bowl that we have to just open it and give it to the dog. So we will be the first one and have an advantage of that. Our advantage is our food is ready to go. No loss of time for preparing the food. They just have it in the bowl to go, and we guarantee high quality and fresh ingredients for our food. Mass Beneful, like for example, they are our competitors. They also have good quality food, but we hope that we just stand out with our product, which has also a really convenient package. So yeah, last but not least, we hope you liked our presentation, and don't forget, make your dog breezy, get it fast and easy.